Well, Senator Dodd did great things for Colombia. He was one of those who really commit decision-making, important American resources to transform that Colombia that, for some of you whom I know, was considered the most violent country in the planet and is today probably the most vibrant democracy in the Latin American region. And I think that's the nice story. And again, Senator Dodd, you deserve a lot of credit because you really make a bet when many people, and I think they were right in a way, will never bet for that kind of cost. You did, and well, here we are. Which explains at the same time why everybody would like to have a presentation on the MPAA in Washington. Everybody would like to, have the honor. Every country would like to have a film here. And in a period of 2 months, we already have two. And you know what? It's because he really has something for Colombia. And thank you for allowing us to have this honor, to present the story about what is going on in Colombia right now. I think this is a very special moment for Colombia that is in a way reflected in this film. This film actually is directed by Ciro Guerra. I was hoping him to come, but I think he's really busy, around the world, trying to tell this story everywhere. But I think it's important to mention that this is his third film, that is his latest. The name is The Embrace of the Serpent. Not only won the Art Cinema Award in the Director's Fortnight section at the 2015 Cannes film, which is already a wonderful, wonderful award. But as we said, this is the first film ever from Colombian origin to be nominated to the Oscars for Best Foreign Language Film. I hope you all can enjoy it, and I wish you all can vote. Not only you, Senator Dodd. I'm not doing, I hope, something politically not correct, but I want you to encourage you and all who have something to do with that to see these with the eyes of the Oscars, if you can. Well, as you know, many know that Colombia was really having difficult times for a long time. Things have changed in a positive way. Security improved, the economy improved, but more important than all, social indicators have improved. Poverty has been reduced, inequality is being reduced. Despite we are, as any other economy in the world and as any other country, struggling with the challenges of the day-to-day and with the problems that the world economy faces, I think we keep moving forward and we keep hoping for some better future. As President Santos stated some weeks ago when he came to thank the United States, to tell the United States, the people of the United States, thank you for helping us, for being those friends who came in our support when it was necessary, and the friends that really make this effort to help Colombian people, who actually was the one who did what we had to transform this country in the way it has been done. At the same time, I think there are interesting things happening in the movie market, if you want. In a period of less than 7 years, we moved from 20,000 people attending the movie theaters to something like 50 million people doing the same. And I think that's very important. Also, I believe it's important to tell that there's a policy in Colombia trying to promote the film industry. And of course, you can get into the details, but what is valuable is that is attracting, filmmakers, as Senator Dodd expressed, real Hollywood playmakers coming to Colombia, or allowing films like this to really become landmarks for the industry. The Embrace of the Serpent is not only important because of the recognition it has obtained, as we know, but because it touches on important topics for Colombia, for our past and for our future, such as Amazon region, where it was filmed. The film is a story of a shaman, a last survivor of his people, and two American and European scientists who worked over the course of 40 years to search the Amazon for the sacred yacuna, an exceedingly rare flower that was expected to heal. One of these scientists is an outstanding American who was also a pioneering conservation advocate in our country, in Colombia. His name is Richard Evans Schultz, an ethnobotanist, taxonomist, writer and photographer who remains recognized as one of the most important plant explorers of the 20th century, that made significant contributions to Colombia, the second most biodiverse country in the world, and of course, that create this idea of mega diverse countries that some others have followed and that we respect very much, because certainly at least one of them, if not some of them, are here tonight, which I appreciate very much. Beginning in 1941, Schultz spent 12 years of almost continuous scientific fieldwork in the Northwest Amazon, collecting and discovering new species. But he went farther, and his notes and photographs of the indigenous peoples he encountered helped to record the relatively unknown cultures of the Colombian Amazon on the cusp of change. I think it's very important to tell as well that Schultz was also able to earn the trust of local indigenous tribes and shaman through his shared love of plants and their medicinal use, and carried out the first botanical collection of the Serranía de Chiribiquete in May 1943. You will witness and you will see some of those images tonight. But believe me, that is a magical place in the planet, and not very many people, even from Colombia, have seen that part of the world. You will get amazed, and those who one day can see it, believe me, is one of these magical places on the planet. I think I can talk for more on this, and believe me, there's a lot of stories about this, and the big wood stories, the small stories, the botanical stories, the Amazon stories, the things that are going on even today. But I think you're going to enjoy the movie. I think it's going to be interesting for you. So with this, let me thank you for being here tonight. And again, Senator Dodd, let me thank you for doing what you did for Colombia, what you continue to do now for, embracing the country with the embrace of the Serpent. Thank you so much.